We want to think about Starbridge as building the art of the possible. Starbridge gives you the creativity to scale data and insights in a way that you previously weren't able to before. My name's Andrew Conley. I work for Mantra Health. I'm a senior sales operations manager. Mantra Health provides young adults with high quality and accessible mental health solutions. We do this through whole campus care, offering both preventative and wellness solutions as well as clinical solutions in partnership with U.S. campuses. We were initially attracted to Starbridge for a number of reasons. We wanted to pay close attention to the market, the individuals, and how the landscape is changing. So Starbridge allows us to figure out what exists on campus today. What are they offering students? Where are the gaps? How can we engage in a meaningful way to complement what universities are already offering their students in the way of mental health solutions? So Starbridge allows us to kind of like double click in to a campus and get signals around who's doing what are they investing in. So before Starbridge, our reps were using both just basic internet research, they're referencing other AI tools. There's a whole lot of time savings where we're able to serve up information for our reps. We're able to define ideas, translate them into prompts, and build them into scalable Starbridge signals. What our goal was to bring all this data into one place, that place being Salesforce. Starbridge comes in at multiple levels, and then as we're building out signals, what it's able to do is pull in very creative, timely, and relevant pieces of information that start to complete the picture for a given rep of not only who this university is, but what's going on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis. So how this all works is you build out a bridge. A bridge has a web agent signal that we're able to use prompts to define exactly what we want and then package it in a way that is very succinct and easy to hand off to a sales rep. So we'll have one big research output that says, here is a leader on campus, here's what we know about them, and then we're able to translate that into another field that is a very concise and bullet-pointed summary of what a rep may be able to quickly reference and as they're thinking about outreach and talking to people on a day-to-day basis. And then we pipe it over to Salesforce. It lives on a custom object we created called Signal. And Signal is something that's tied to either a person or an account, and it summarizes the relevant information that we defined in the prompt. So before, we were using things like CSV upports, download data from iPads, re-upload. Here, the sync is a one-time setup, it's real time. So as we're doing strategic planning, we have even more data points to point to in terms of prioritization, approach, segmentation. I think in this day and age, whether you work in higher ed or somewhere else, you really are getting a lot of emails and outreach. What this is able to do is provide a layer of insight so that our reps are reaching out in a way that is truly meaningful to that person. We are able to translate our solutions to what does this mean for a given person on campus, knowing who they are, what they've been doing, and what is of value to them. Starbridge allows you to be creative. In today's market, that's what's going to win. You need to find ways to gather the right intelligence, package it and communicate it to your market in a way that is providing value to them. Starbridge is the sort of the data engine and the connectivity that brings that to your go-to-market teams.